Hello. Welcome to TCFl Central, and today we'll be playing our 2025-2026 Super Bowl. The reason why it's on the PC and not head-to-head because both teams are run by the same coach. So let's take a quick look at these teams. Here we have Putnam County. You can see he coached and those by Frank Polacchi. And this is pretty much the offensive starting lineup. We'll head over to the head-to-head side and MaCross here also on my right. So not too often that we have both teams in the Super Bowl owned by the same coach, and he opted just to go ahead and have the PC play him. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this game underway. Outside is going to be run by the computer. It's going to be regular. It's an even line. There's a minor home field advantage. Sunny outside, not much wind. Okay, here's your offense and defense starting lineups for both MaCross and Putnam County. Let's go ahead and get this game underway. Do the coin toss. There we have it.
Welcome to Bobby Dodd Stadium. MaCross versus Putnam Co. Who boots it?
And there's the kickoff. And the return. Oh, a fumble! Nah, he must have recovered his own fumble and kept going.
The kick from Koo is returned 20 yards by Dallas. Fumble recovered by Powers. MaCross ball. First and 10 at the 30.
Okay, Morales
Shotgun.
on the ball, and we'll let our play-by-play man announce the game. We'll be back after the game for the statistics and the awarding of the
6-yard gain by Daniels. Dana with the tackle.
Super Bowl trophy. So enjoy the game.
Daniels throws incomplete to St. Brown. Gordon with the coverage. 3rd and 4 from the 36. Daniels to Johnston, gain of 2, St. Ristel on the tackle. Sanchez back in punt formation. "56-yard punt by Sanchez, return of 12 by Washington. Shotgun. Darnold calls out the signals. Darnold throws incomplete to Camera, Tranquil on the coverage.
Offense. Number 77.
1st and 19 from the 9. Shotgun formation. Darnold completes the pass to Gesicki, gain of 13, Molden on the tackle. Darnold throws incomplete to Gesicki, Molden on the coverage.
Passer, defense. Number 9, 15-yard penalty. Automatic, first down.
First and 10. Someone jumped. Possible free play for Darnold. Darnold completes the pass to Gesicki, gain of 14. Molden on the tackle, first down.
Number 91, 5-yard penalty. False start. Offense. Number 14, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
First and 15 from the 46. Darnold to Swift, gain of 8, Carley's on the tackle. Camero lost 4 on the play, Wilson on the tackle. Third and 11 from the 50. Darnold to Allen, gain of 11, Davis with the tackle, first down. Hill the ball carrier, touchdown Putnam Co. Koo converts the extra point, Putnam Co 7, MaCross. Here's the kick from Koo. The kick from Koo is returned 16 yards by Gainwell, Ellis on the tackle. Daniels in the shotgun. Daniels completes the pass to St. Brown, gain of 21, Newbin on the tackle, Daniels calling an audible. Akane on the carry, loss of 1, Dana with the tackle. McLaughlin the ball carrier, no gain, Dana on the tackle. Third and 11. Daniels completes the pass to Johnston, gain of 12, Sain Ristel with the tackle, first down. McLaughlin with the carry, no gain, Dana on the tackle. Akane the ball carrier, gain of 3, Jones with the tackle. Third and 7 at the 28. Daniels with a 3-yard run, Martin on the tackle. 43-yard try for Butker. Sanchez to hold. The snap from Biades. Butker missed the 43-yard kick. Putnam Co breaks the huddle. Shotgun. Darnold at the line. Darnold throws incomplete to Gesicki, Molden on the coverage. Darnold passes to Swift, gain of 7, Carley's on the tackle. Third and 3. Darnold to Camera, gain of 9, Tranquil on the tackle, first down. Timeout, MaCross. Darnold to Allen, gain of 8, Anderson on the tackle. Camera with a gain of 3 on the play, Ogba on the tackle, first down. Swift the ball carrier, gain of 6, Ford on the stop. Second and 4. Darnold calls out the signals. Darnold completes the pass to Gesicki, 8-yard gain, Molden on the tackle, first down. Camara on the carry, no gain, Wilson on the tackle. Darnold is intercepted by Molden, return of 16. First and 10 from the 27. Shotgun formation. Daniels calls the signals. McLaughlin on the sweep, loss of 3, Mathieu on the tackle. Second and 13 from the 24. Daniels passes to Akane, gain of 4, Warner on the stop.
Offense, number 77, 10-yard penalty.
Akane in the slot. Daniels to St. Brown, incomplete, Gordon with the coverage.
Offense, number 69.
Daniels to Akane, gain of 3, Smith on the tackle. End of the first quarter, Putnam Co 7, MaCross 0. Third and 27 from the 10. Daniels completes the pass to St. Brown, gain of 14, Sanchez back in punt formation. "63-yard punt by Sanchez, 15-yard return by Washington. First and 10 at the 28. Shotgun. Darnold calling an audible. Camara with the carry, gain of 5, Anderson with the tackle. Second and 5 at the 33. Darnold completes the pass to Swift, 6-yard gain, Carley's with the tackle, first down. Darnold to Swift, gain of 7, Carley's with the tackle. Camara on the carry, no gain, Jones with the tackle. Third and 3. Darnold completes the pass to Hill, 6-yard gain, Humphrey with the tackle, first down. Darnold with the carry, gain of 5, Molden on the tackle. Darnold completes the pass to Gesicki, gain of 11, Molden on the stop, first down, first and 10 from the 32. Darnold throws incomplete to Camara. Second and 10 at the 32. Darnold calling signals. Two-yard run by Swift, Molden on the tackle. Third and 8. 9-play 42-yard drive. 4:17 off the clock. Darnold throws incomplete to Allen, Connor with the coverage.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 27. Automatic. First down.
First and 10. Swift with a gain of 6 on the play, Wilson on the tackle. Second and 4. Darnold passes to Hill, incomplete, Humphrey with the coverage.
false start. Offense, number 78, 5-yard penalty.
3rd and 9 from the 16. Current drive, 12 plays, 56 yards. 5:12 off the clock. Darnold to Waddle, incomplete. Williams on the coverage. Who will try from 34 yards. Whiteman to hold. Clean snap from Beebe. The snap from Beebe. Koo made the 34-yard field goal. Putnam Co 10. Here's the kick from Koo. The kick from Koo is returned 40 yards by Dallas. Koo on the tackle. Daniels in the shotgun. Daniels completes the pass to St. Brown, gain of 13, Gordon on the tackle, 1st and 10. Daniels calling an audible. Akane with the carry, gain of 2, Warner on the tackle. Daniels completes the pass to Akane, gain of 3, Warner on the tackle. 3rd and 5 from the 32. Daniels calling signals. Daniels throws incomplete to Akane, Warner on the coverage. Sanchez to punt. "32-yard punt by Sanchez, touchback." Darnold in the shotgun. Darnold passes to Allen, gain of 33, Molden with the tackle, 1st down. Timeout, Putnam Co. Swift with a gain of 6 on the play, Carley's on the stop. Darnold calls out the signals. One-yard gain by Swift, Payne on the tackle. 3rd and 3. Darnold throws incomplete to Hill, Humphrey with the coverage. 58-yard try for Koo. Whiteman to hold. No easy kick here. The snap from Beebe. High snap. But Whiteman got it down. Koo missed the 58-yard field goal. Shotgun. Daniels to Smith, 12-yard gain, Martin on the tackle, 1st down. Daniels to Akane, incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 40. Daniels throws incomplete to St. Brown, Gordon on the coverage. 3rd and 10 at the 40. Daniels throws incomplete to St. Brown, Gordon on the coverage, Sanchez deep in punt formation. Washington waiting inside his own 10. "36-yard punt by Sanchez, out of bounds. Putnam Co by 10. Shotgun. Swift gains 2 on the sweep, Baker on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Darnold changing the play. Darnold to Allen, incomplete, Connor on the coverage. 3rd and 8. Darnold throws incomplete to Swift, Valentine on the coverage, Whiteman from punt formation. In his own end zone. "46-yard punt by Whiteman, fair catch by Austin. Daniels from the shotgun. A Kane on the carry, 1 yard gain, Warner on the tackle. 2-minute warning. MaCross down by 10. 2nd and 9 from the 49. 2 o'clock in the second. Daniels trying to draw them offside. A Kane on the carry, no gain, Martin on the tackle. 3rd and 9. Daniels calling signals. Daniels completes the pass to Johnston, gain of 6, Sanchez deep in punt formation. Washington standing inside his own 10. "37-yard punt by Sanchez, out of bounds. Shotgun formation. Darnold throws incomplete to Waddle, Williams with the coverage.
Holding. Offense. Number 78.
Hobos ahead by 10. 1st and 14 from the 4. 1:15 to go in the second. Shotgun. Darnold to Allen, incomplete. 2nd and 14. Darnold throws incomplete to Hill, Humphrey on the coverage. 3rd and 14 at the 4. Darnold throws incomplete to Camara, Tranquil on the coverage, Whiteman back in punt formation. At the back of the end zone. "50-yard punt by Whiteman, no return. Shotgun. Daniels to London, gain of 16, Williams with the tackle, 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 38. Daniels at the line. Daniels completes the pass to a Kane, loss of 1, Warner on the tackle. 2nd and 11 from the 39. Daniels with a hard count. Trips right. Daniels completes the pass to St. Brown, gain of 11, new 46-yard kick for Butker. Biadas with the snap. Butker missed from 46. Putnam co-up 10. 1st and 10 from the 36. 0:14 to go in the second. Putnam co-working slowly. Shotgun formation. Darnold calling signals. Swift the ball carrier, gain of 4, Tranquil on the stop. Darnold passes to Swift, incomplete, Carley's on the coverage. 3rd and 6 from the 40. Darnold is intercepted by Valentine, return of 0, end of the, here's the kick from Butker. The kick from Butker is returned 33 yards by Washington, Gainwell on the tackle.
Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
Shotgun. Camara with a 22-yard run, Clark on the tackle, 1st down. MaCross showing blitz. Camera on the carry, gain of 10, Molden on the tackle, first down. Darnold throws incomplete to Gesicki, Molden on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Waddle on the reverse, gain of 18, Molden with the tackle, first down. I formation. Darnold with the pass to Camera, 10-yard gain, Tranquil on the tackle, first down, from the I. Darnold at the line. Camera the ball carrier, gain of 13, Baker on the tackle, first down. Swift with the carry, touchdown Putnam Co.
The ruling on the field stands.
Koo makes the extra point, Putnam Co 17, MaCross. Here's the kick from Koo. The kick from Koo is returned 28 yards by Dallas, Ellis on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 38. Shotgun. Daniels passes to McLaughlin, gain of 11, Smith on the tackle, first down, 1st and 10 from the 49. Daniels calling an audible. Akane on the carry, gain of 1, Warner on the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 50. McLaughlin with a 1-yard run, Jones on the tackle. 3rd and 8 at the 49. Daniels completes the pass to St. Brown, 5-yard gain, Sanchez back in punt formation. Washington waiting inside his own 10. "44-yard punt by Sanchez, touchback. I formation. Darnold is intercepted by Humphrey, return of 0.
Holding. Offense. Number 65, 10-yard penalty.
Shotgun. Akane on the carry, gain of 3, Dana on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Daniels throws incomplete to London, Williams on the coverage. 3rd and 7 from the 32. Daniels passes to Akane, gain of 7, Warner on the tackle, Sanchez deep in punt formation. "52-yard punt by Sanchez, return of 11 by Washington. 1st and 10 at the 20. "4-yard run by Swift, Baker with the tackle. 2nd and 6 from the 24. Darnold to Gesicki, gain of 14, Molden on the tackle, first down, slow down offense. Darnold passes to Gesicki, incomplete. Darnold from the shotgun. Swift with the carry, gain of 2, Wilson with the tackle. Putnam Co ahead by 17. 3rd and 8 from the 40. Putnam Co in no hurry. Camera on the carry, gain of 7, Molden on the tackle.
Offense, number 17, 10-yard penalty.
Whiteman back in punt formation. Austin standing inside his own 10. "30-yard punt by Whiteman, out of bounds. Daniels from the shotgun. Akane the ball carrier, no gain, Jones with the tackle. MaCross trailing by 17. Daniels the ball carrier, gain of 11, Newbin on the tackle, first down. Daniels passes to McLaughlin, gain of 1, Smith on the stop. Daniels passes to McLaughlin, gain of 2, Smith on the tackle. 3rd and 7 from the 37. Daniels calling an audible. London is doubled at the line. Daniels passes to Akane, gain of 1, Newbin on the tackle.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
Sanchez from punt formation. "48-yard punt by Sanchez, return of 9 by
Illegal
Washington.
block. Receiving team, 10-yard penalty. "2-yard run by Camara, Ogba on the tackle." End of the 3rd quarter, Putnam Co 17, MaCross 0. 2nd and 8. Darnold to Camara, incomplete, Tranquil with the coverage. 3rd and 8 at the 11. Darnold to Hill, incomplete, Humphrey on the coverage. Whiteman back in punt formation. Standing in the end zone. "51-yard punt by Whiteman, fair catch by Austin. Daniels in the shotgun. Daniels passes to London, incomplete, Sain Ristel on the coverage. Daniels to St. Brown, gain of 8, Gordon with the tackle. 3rd and 2 from the 46. Daniels passes to London, incomplete, Sain Ristel on the coverage, Sanchez back in punt formation. Washington standing inside his own 10. "53-yard punt by Sanchez, 16-yard return by Washington. "5-yard run by Camara, Clark with the tackle. Darnold slow to the line. Darnold with the pass to Swift, 4-yard gain, Hewitt on the tackle. 3rd and 1 at the 26. Darnold taking his time. Darnold calls the signals. Some movement up front. Possible free play for Darnold. Darnold completes the pass to Camera, gain of 12, Tranquil on the tackle, first down.
Defense. Number 95, 5-yard penalty.
Swift on the sweep, no gain, Tranquil with the tackle. 2nd and 10 at the 38. Darnold slow to the line. Two-yard run by Camera, Wilson with the tackle. 3rd and 8. Slowly coming to the line. Five-yard run by Camera, Valentine on the tackle. Whiteman will punt it away. Austin waiting inside his own 10. "48-yard punt by Whiteman, fair catch by Austin. From the shotgun. Daniels to Johnston, gain of 13, Green on the tackle, first down. Daniels calls the signals. Daniels with the pass to Akane, 3-yard gain, Smith on the stop.
Offense. Number 64, 10-yard penalty.
Daniels barks out the signals. Daniels completes the pass to St. Brown, gain of 10, Gordon with the tackle. MaCross hustling to the line. St. Brown is doubled at the line. London is doubled at the line. Daniels calls out the signals. Akane with a gain of 5 on the play, Martin on the tackle. 3rd and 5 from the 25. MaCross hustling to the line. Daniels calls out the signals. Daniels throws incomplete to Akane, Smith on the coverage. Sanchez deep in punt formation. "52-yard punt by Sanchez, return of 6 by Washington.
Receiving team.
Hobos by 17. Swift on the carry, gain of 4, Hewitt on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Putnam Co in no hurry. Darnold to Gesicki, gain of 15, Molden on the tackle, first down, I formation. Putnam Co working slowly. Darnold with the pass to Allen, incomplete, Connor on the coverage.
Offense. Number 56, 10-yard penalty.
Putnam Co breaks the huddle. 1st and 20 from the 23. Darnold calling signals. Darnold completes the pass to Waddle, 15-yard gain, Williams on the tackle. Putnam Co taking their time. Darnold completes the pass to Hill, gain of 14, Humphrey on the tackle, first down, 1st and 10 from the 48. Darnold taking his time. Camera on the carry, no gain, Wilson on the tackle. Darnold slow to the line. Darnold to Swift, 6-yard gain, Hewitt on the tackle.
3rd and 4 from the 42. Slow down offense. Darnold at the line. Camera on the carry, loss of 1, Tranquil on the tackle, Whiteman back in punt formation. Austin standing inside his own 10. "38-yard punt by Whiteman, out of bounds. MaCross down 17. Shotgun. Daniels is sacked by Smith, loss of 4. 2nd and 14 at the 1. Hurry up offense. Daniels is sacked by Jones, loss of 1, safety. Sanchez back in punt formation. "70-yard punt by Sanchez, return of 20 by Washington. I formation. Darnold at the line. Camera with a 1-yard run, Wilson on the tackle. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. They're looking for camera. Darnold barks out the signals. Camera on the carry, no gain, Tomlinson with the tackle. 3rd and 9 from the 31. 1:16 in the 4th. Putnam in no hurry. Camera with a 6-yard run, Ford with the tackle. Whiteman back in punt formation. "41-yard punt by Whiteman, return of 5 by Austin. 1st and 10. From the shotgun. Daniels is sacked by Dana, loss of 6. 2nd and 16 at the 21. Daniels completes the pass to Akane, loss of 2, Smith on the tackle. MaCross trailing by 19. 3rd and 18 from the 19. 0:29 to go in the 4th. Daniels is sacked by Rankins, loss of 4, fumble recovered by Daniels, MaCross maintains possession. 4th and 22. Daniels at the line. Daniels to Austin, gain of 53, Harris on the tackle, 1st down. MaCross trailing by 19. 1st and 10 from the 32. 0:12 left in the game. Daniels to Austin, incomplete. MaCross trailing by 19. Daniels throws incomplete to Johnston, Newbin with the coverage, Putnam 19, MaCross 0.
Well, that's it from Putnam County. Hope you didn't have to wait too long. I was kind of watching the Indians game while this game was being played. Okay, we have Putnam County doing a shutout of MaCross in the 2025-2026 TCFl Super Bowl between Putnam County is our Super Bowl champ. Here's the stats. Take a look at MaCross and Putnam County. MaCross just had a pretty terrible day. Although passing wise there, that's not too bad. Rushing, they didn't do very well at all. Putnam County did quite well. Time of possession in Putnam County. And look at third down, 1 of 13. They had as many good fourth down plays for first down than they had third down plays. Total offense only 100. Net offense only 238 from across. Putnam County just went a bit over 400. MaCross had a few injuries throughout the game. You can see there's not much in the ratings for either quarterback. Darnell only had 39, intercepted 3 times. Daniels on the other side was sacked 4 times. Daniels led across the rushing over here with Camara, 76 yards. Looks like all the touchdowns were rushing touchdowns with 2 there. And you did notice here in the fourth quarter there was safety. St. Brown did real well. 7 receptions from the crowd. Not much more, although the Ticky had 4 first down catches, which is actually quite a bit. Fumbles, it looks like MaCross recovered both, so those weren't turnovers. Nothing fantastic about punt kick returns. I mean, there's the defensive stats. Here's play-by-play in case anybody wants to check it. Remember, just pausing will stop the once you take a little better look. And there's your lineups. They actually come in. Yeah, it's been playoff weeks too. Okay, I guess that's it here from Putnam County. Again, Putnam County wins the Super Bowl 19-0 over MaCross. Well, this is Gary at TCFL Central, signing off for the evening. I hope you enjoyed the game.